The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. A play fake. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The Falcons at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's an early scrambler to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your coach?
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. Pushing his way through. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
Coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit the racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And unable incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. He goes 52 yards on the punt return. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're working with anybody saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. The Steelers send out their punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw, Penix. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. The 20. 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 13-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Jackson's got it over the middle. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Penix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. Running from the gun, Johnson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific run already in this game. And for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any